Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Before starting with this video, I want to let you know if you have not watched the previous video where I have talked about the important learnings from Jan 26 exam, do watch that video so you actually understand what are the important learnings from the Jan 26 exam and also what is the purpose of me making all these videos so that it is helpful for you guys in your preparation for May 26 CA final exam. So now let's start with this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about the IDT strategy because it was one of the toughest exam in CA final history. I will talk about the resources you must have, the videos you must watch, and also all the other things that I promised in the previous video. So without wasting much time, let's start with the video. So as you can see on the screen, all the videos which are going to be related regarding the CA final exams, I have created a playlist called as CA final series. So all the videos will be in that playlist. If you have not watched the previous video is also in that playlist, and also the videos are going to be long. So watch it on 2x because these videos are not for those students who are taking their CA final exams lightly. These are for those students who actually want to clear their exams in the May 26 attempt, and I have shared important resources. So watch it entirely, but watch it on 2x because it is a long video. So now coming to my first point, the faculties you must subscribe, and the first one is CA Siddesh Walimbe sir. He is one of the most underrated faculty because his conceptual clarity is top notch, and also he has made very useful videos for your preparation. So I will be sharing the videos that he has made, but you must subscribe him because he will make many such videos which will be helpful for your preparation in your IDT exam. So let me show you his channel so you do not randomly subscribe any channel and you subscribe the right one. So this is his channel, CA Siddesh Walimbe. You should subscribe his channel. Even I have subscribed his channel, and I will share what all videos that he has posted which are very important for your exam preparation. I will let you know as the video progresses. So now coming to the second faculty, which is Vishal sir, Vishal Bhattad sir. He is one of the reputed faculty for IDT, and he has made many such videos which are very useful. If you have any doubt regarding any chapter, or if you have any conceptual doubt, you can refer his revision videos. His revision videos are very detailed and he actually explains every concept in a very simple language. So if you have any doubt regarding any chapter, you can refer his revision videos. I will also share where you can find those revision videos. And now coming to the third faculty, which is CA Akshank Gar sir. He is also one of the reputed faculties for IDT. I have not referred to his video, but my friends have referred to this video and they found it very helpful. So you can refer to his video if you have any doubt regarding any chapter. So now coming to my second point, the videos you must watch and the resources you must have. And the first one is IDT Watch. It is one of the most important video in your CA final preparation strategy because it contains all the tricky points, all the minute points, all the points that you have missed while you are doing a preparation or you might have ignored while you are doing a preparation. So it is one of the most important video and you must refer it before going for your IDT exam. So you have to refer this video 3 times, 2 times while you are doing your preparation and 1 times in your 1.5 days. In your last 1.5 days, you have to refer this video. So let me show you where you can find this video. And I have also attached the link in this Word file. So you can directly click on the link and get the video. But let me show you how the video looks like so you do not refer to any other video. So as you can see, this is the first video, IDT HOTS 200 plus interlinked pointers. So this is one of the most important video that you must watch. If you are doing your preparation right now of IDT, you should watch it once you complete your entire portion and then watch this video. It is 2.5 hour video. And download the PDF as well because the PDF is also important. And I am guaranteeing you that if you watch this video, you will find many new points that you have not read or that you have not understood while you were doing your preparation. So do watch this video in your preparation as well as in your 1.5 days. Now coming to the second point, the IDT revision video by Vishal sir. If you have any doubt regarding any chapter and you want to watch a video, watch his video because his videos are very detailed and it actually helps to clear a conceptual doubt. So if you have any doubts regarding any chapter and if you want to watch a revision video, watch his revision video. I have actually attached the link so you can directly click on the link and get the playlist, but I will show you where the playlist is. So as you can see, this is the second video, which is the ultimate revision, ultimate summary. It contains 24 lessons. So every chapter's revision, it is in this playlist. So you can refer to this playlist. Now coming to the third point that you must go through before giving your IDT exam, which is the RTP. So you must refer the previous 3 attempt RTP and your attempt RTP as well. So 4 RTPs you must refer to it, because there are many new questions that are coming into the RTP, because ICI is also using ChatGPT while making the RTP. So the level of RTP is increasing and you must refer it, because 1 or 2 questions might come in your exam and it can also come in your IBS exam. So do not skip RTPs while doing your preparation. It is a very important thing that you must refer to all the RTPs. So I have jotted down which are the important points in each RTP that you must refer. Rest all points are repeated, so do not refer to it. So in case of May 25 RTP, you have to refer the case scenario to MCQ question, and also all the questions in that RTP are repeated ones. So if you do your preparation very well, you will find it easy to solve that RTP, but you have to refer to the case scenario to MCQ because it is a new one. Now coming to the September 25 RTP, you have to refer the entire RTP, because entire RTP is very unique. Very new questions have been asked, so you have to refer to the entire RTP. And then Jan 26 and May 26 RTP is mandatory because it is related to your previous attempt, and ICI might ask one question from the Jan 26 attempt. Now coming to the fourth resource, that is the Vishal Sir's chart book. It is a 90-page chart book which summarizes entire IDT, and it is a very good chart book because you can find each and every point in this chart book and you can revise the entire IDT in these 90 pages only. So let me show you how this book looks like. So as you can see, this is the chart book. It is only a very small chart book. It covers the entire IDT in 90 pages only. So if you do not have any financial problem, do buy this book because it helps you to revise the entire IDT in just 90 pages. So it is one of my recommendation because I actually revised the entire IDT using this book only. Now coming to the next book that you must have is Nikita ma'am's IDT Vardhan Notes. It contains all the timelines, all the monetary limits, even all the turnover definition is also included in that book. All the tricky points are also included in book. It is just a 10 or 12 pager book. It is around 200 or 300 rupees book. So you must buy that book because it helps you to revise all the monetary limits, all the timelines in a very effective manner, because everything is consolidated in just 10 or 12 books. So I will just show you the book, how the book looks like. So this is the book IDT Vardhan Notes. It is just a 10 or 12 pager book. Do buy this book. It is a very resourceful book. It will help you in a revision, so do buy this book. Now coming to the next resource that will be very helpful in your revision and it will also be helpful in your 1.5 days is Vishal Sir's top 50 questions PDF, because it covers all the concept in each and every chapter in those 50 questions only. I have provided the PDF of this top 50 questions in the drive link, so you can access that PDF. Also, Vishal sir may provide another PDF for May 26, so you can also refer to that PDF as well. So now coming to the next resource is my handmade chart, which I actually prepared while I was doing my revision from the supply chapter till the ITC chapter, because there are many interlinking points in those chapters and they are very important chapters for the IDT exam. So I actually created a handmade chart of my own which helped me in my revision. You can also create a chart of your own referring to my chart. I will just show you how the chart looks like. I have actually interlinked each and every point, the RCM concept with the exemption concept. I have summarized even the place of supply concept in a very easy manner. So you can refer this chart while preparing your own chart, or you can also use this chart but update it as per the May 26 material. So this is how actually the chart looks like. I have actually prepared 4-pager chart, as you can see. So every chapter is covered in this. This is ITC chapter. I have interlinked every concept. This is place of supply chapter. As you can see, I have covered the entire chapter in just this box as well. Then this is I think so this is exemption chapter. This is charge under GST chapter. And finally, this is value of supply chapter. Every rule is covered here. As you can see, rule 27, rule 28, and also the other rules as well, rule 30, 32 as well. So you can also create your own chart, or you can also refer to this chart, but just update it as per your May 26 material, because it is updated as per my Jan 26 material. And now coming to the last resource that I created is the chapter wise limit summarizer and the monetary summarizer. So in Nikita ma'am's book, every limit was consolidated, so you cannot bifurcate it from which chapter the limit is coming from. So I actually used ChatGPT and created my own limit summarizer as well as monetary summarizer. I will show you how that looks like. So you can refer the timeline summarizer and monetary limit summarizer for your revision because it is very useful. You can actually get a consolidated view of all the monetary limits and the timelines from a specific chapter. I will just show you the Excel. You can download the Excel from the drive link that I will share. So this is how the Excel looks like. I have actually summarized each and every chapter. As you can see, the chapter name is here. This is the timeline summarizer. So as per section 129, you have to do something in 7 days. And this is the monetary limit summarizer. So in offense and penalties, there are many monetary limits that you have to remember. So as per section 129, what is the penalty? As per 132, what is the penalty? What is the imprisonment? Everything is summarized in this Excel. So you can download this Excel, take a print of all the 21 pages, and you can actually use it in your revision. Now coming to my third point, which is the planner. How to revise the entire IDT in the 3 months? You have to revise entire IDT for at least 3 times. It is very possible if you actually study every day for 8 hours. It is very possible that you can revise the entire IDT for 3 times. So the first revision, you have to revise all the concept, question book. You have to give a mock. I will tell you where you can give your mocks and also the amendments, because amendments are very, very, very important. Because in Jan 26, most of the tricky questions were from amendments, as students take lightly the amendments, and also there are very few questions regarding the amendments. So you have to refer the amendments while doing your first revision only. Then the second revision, and the first revision should go on for 8 to 10 days. Then the second revision, the same pattern continues, but add the RTPs as well in this second revision. Do not go through the RTPs from the first revision because you will not understand much of the things. So go through the RTPs from the second revision. You should cover the entire revision in 5 to 6 days. You have to mark down important questions and you have to cut down each and every irrelevant question in your first revision only. And in the second revision, you have to revise only the important questions only. And then in the third revision, you have to do the same thing. First go through the entire important questions, then go through the RTP, then go through the amendments, and finally in the second revision and in the third revision you have to go through the IDT HOTS that I have told you, and the revision should complete by 2 or 3 days. Because if you do not complete the entire revision in 3 days, you cannot complete the entire revision in 1.5 days. So this is how your planner should look like. Now coming to the fourth point, from where you have to purchase your mock test series. And I will just recommend one mock test series, that is AR1 mock test series, not because it is popular, but because it is very close to the CA final exams. In AR1 mock test series, the questions are copy pasted, but the format is different, because they just change the format of how the question is asked, and then when you see that question, you think it is a new question and you have to actually think when you are solving this question. But in other cases, in other mock test series, the questions are only copy pasted from the RTPs, from the MTPs, or from your question bank. So it is not very fruitful for your practice. But also understand this, the mock results are not your CA final result. Because in my mock test series, I actually scored 70 plus, but in reality, when the actual exam happened, it was a very tricky exam and I actually don't know how much I will score. So when you are giving your mock exam, just understand how to complete your paper in 3 hours, whether you are able to recall the entire concept that you have learned in the last 5 or 6 days. This is the only aspect that you have to analyze when giving your mock test exam. Don't think much about the results that you will get, because the CA final exams are one level up from all the mock test series. So just give it for your own practice and do not think about the results. Now coming to the next point, the areas where you need additional efforts from my Jan 26 experience. Because Jan 26 IDT exam was one of the toughest exam, because it was an unexpected exam. The questions were not repeated, and that is why I am telling you the areas where you have to focus when you are doing your revision. And the first area is focus on amendments and ensure you practice some questions from the amendment, because in Jan 26 the tricky questions were from amendments, and as there are very few questions regarding the amendments, you should try to practice as many questions on the amendments and actually understand each and every concept from the amendment. So you have to focus on the amendment. Do not take the amendments lightly. And if you find new questions, do try that, because if ICI continues this pattern, then you will find tricky questions from the amendments only. Now the second point is, be very conceptually clear while doing your revision. Because if the paper is tough, you will only solve the paper if you are very conceptually clear. And what I mean by conceptually clear is you must understand what will happen in that adjustment. For example, if you have any adjustment regarding any exemption and it is an amendment related adjustment, you should understand whether to include that exemption part or whether you have to exclude that. You just have to be this much clear. If you are this much clear, then you can easily solve the entire IDT paper from Jan 26 also. Now coming to the third point is do not ignore small chapters. Because the Jan 26 paper was tough, as many questions were asked from small chapters like job work, from refund, from custom section, and all these chapters students ignore. Even from advanced ruling there was a question of 6 marks. So do not ignore small chapters while doing your revision, and make sure that you understand each and every concept from these small chapters as well, because the question will be tricky from these chapters also. So do not ignore small chapters, focus on conceptual clarity and focus on amendments is the additional areas that you must focus on. And now finally coming to my Jan 26 exam, since the paper was one of the toughest paper in CA final history, I was not very prepared for this kind of paper, and while doing my paper I realized that I lacked some conceptual clarity regarding the amendments, and many questions were asked from the amendments also. Question 1 included many concepts related to amendments which I was not able to solve, or which I tried to solve, but I am not very confident that I actually solved it right or wrong. Some part of the paper was easy because they were from the small chapters, and luckily enough I did the small chapters in the last 1 or 2 hours before the exam. So it was a luck factor that I was able to solve these small questions. But coming to the overall paper, it was not a good one as compared to my previous papers, because it was a very lengthy paper as well as a tricky paper. So for you guys who are going to give their exam in May 26, follow this strategy, follow all the points that I have told you, because it is my experience from my Jan 26 exam. Now finally, where you can find the entire documents, the Excel chart that I have told you, the handmade chart that I have told you, I have shared the link in the description. You can directly go through the description link and get the documents. And for those students who are not able to afford the mock test series, I have actually uploaded two series, series 2 and series 3, as you can see on the screen. I did purchase and gave the series 2 mock test, and the series 3 is from my friend. So you can refer to these questions. If you are not able to afford the AR1 new mock test series, you can actually solve these series. So that's it from this video. I hope you liked this video. I have actually shared each and every resource that I used in my Jan 26 preparation, and I hope this will help you in your preparation as well. If you like this video, do share this video to each and every friend of yours who is going to give their exam in May 26. And if you like this video, do subscribe the channel, do like this video, and I will meet you in the next video. The next video will be regarding the DT strategy. If you have any question from this subject, you can write it down in the comment section. I will definitely solve it. So thank you for watching this video till the end, and I will meet you in the next video.